Well, with nothing to do, because I want to rant about something, and to prove that idiotic people will just fight over anything at any given opportunity, I'm throwing my hat in the ring to say that reading manga is better than watching anime. How the absolute hell can you be a fan of a franchise when you're consuming media that's based off the source material and not one-to-one with the source material?
Yes. I finally found someone on this goddamn worldwide internet that agrees with me. Watching anime is absolutely pointless when they add so much filler to pad out time for when the manga is needing to catch up. And then there's these worthless dubbing companies, i.e. Funimation, that not only fuck up what the characters got to say to fulfill their daily wokeness quota, they're also horrible beings behind the scenes. False essay allegations, use of a casting couch, leaked homophobic audio. And that's just the tippy tip of the iceberg. These people should feel nothing but shame.
You're doing nothing but showing how much of fucking retards you are? Why would anybody spending time reading a book when you could be watching a show? For one, anime has motion picture, while shitty whittle manga is a still image. Grow up and try the better media form.
Hey. No need to be a dick, Wen. They're just sharing an opinion, my dude. I honestly prefer both. I watch the anime of a franchise, and I read the manga when it comes to the anime not being one for one with the manga. I see it as a studio taking creative liberties for sections that aren't available yet.
Don't play that in between ring around the rosy shit here, Buster. Reading the manga is hot garbage and boring. Tweedledum and Tweedledumbass aren't entitled to an opinion. As their opinion is wrong, their opinion privilege has been revoked.
Honestly, why you feel the need to talk like you have a stick up your keister, I don't know. But I agree with Doubt. People are entitled to like whatever they want to. And for an anime and or manga fan, it's absolutely pointless and confusing to be arguing like this. We all belong in the same community, so it's disheartening to see my brethren fighting like autistic children. Cut that shit out!
Sir, please do us a favor and shut that shit up. Your endless ranting and raving sounds bullshit like the power of friendship. My point is this: anime is heavily marketed towards kids who have some of the most retarded attention spans. Anime is made to keep them hooked and get them into a franchise.
Ladies and gentlemen, in all my 30 years of life, I have never met anyone so motherfucking retarded until I met you. You are a certified clown show. I need you to do me a little favor. Log out of your account, forget the password, and never log back in. If I ever see you on this site again, there will be severe hell to pay, and you won't like it. I will unscrew your head and shit down your neck, you little pissant. People with shitty-ass takes make me sick to the core of my stomach.
Let's try and resolve this in a more peaceful manner, eh? Keep blood from being spilled, metaphorically. Let's come to a compromise of sorts.
There is no such thing as a compromise in this situation. You don't compromise with weeaboos, like you don't negotiate with terrorists. Only filthy fucking weebs read that manga shit.
Only losers like you will sit and watch a useless anime that isn't 100% faithful to the source material.
Let's say it like this. Imagine you have this smoking hot 7 out of 10 girl that'll do anything and everything for you. But you stab her in the back for the super shallow 10 out of 10 just cause she looks pretty, but she's still shallow and is unfaithful, unlike the 7 out of 10. Do you want that in your miserable life? Cause that is when you decide to watch shallow girl anime over reading ride or die manga.
Rather than shit on anime for that, what we need to be doing is petitioning for is the downfall of dubbing companies. I don't too much watch anime, but when I do, it's sub not dub.
Honestly, watching dub over sub gets you less points. In my book, Nobody liked that trash shit. I'd rather stick to translated manga. Thank you very much.
Whoa. What is the point of starting this argument? I'm all for allowing people to like what they like. You started this for the sake of starting it? That's some fuck shit if I'm being honest.
You have an IQ equal to the room temperature of Alaska. Do us a favor and log off this site.
Oh, har har. You think you're so special cause you don't watch anime? You and OP are the real ones with horrible opinions.
Now this is a respectable take. Need I remind you all that still images is boring as shit. FMV has been around forever, and so has television.
Oh my fucking god! You people are ranting and raving like a bunch of schoolgirls. Nobody cares about what medium you use. This is exactly like the PC versus console argument and the console wars. Stop acting like children!
Again, as previously noted by some of the more smarter people in this thread, you can like what you like. There is no need to dunk on people who like anime to manga, or manga to anime. Let's all come together, because whether we like it or not, we are all one community.
So dude, shut the fuck up with your hold hands and sing Kumbaya shit. There is bad blood on this battlefield, and we're not gonna stop anytime soon. Until Clown Shoes and the other idiots learn that manga is better than anime.
Okay, I have time and time proven to you that anime is the better medium, but for some reason you want to be a dumb shit and not listen, so I'm just gonna assume that you are a troll and be done with you.
I officially declare myself the documenter of this thread. We seem to have three sides to this argument. 1. The anime sucks. Read manga crowd. 2. The people can do what they like team. And 3. The fuck you anime is better than manga squad. This has the makings of being a crazier thread than Dave Matthew versus Mr. Hater, and I'm gonna sit in the background popping popcorn watching this mad shit go down.
Good. You can document us eliminating dumbass cow shit opinions off of this thread.
Refer to my previous post where I equated your IQ to that of the room temperature of Alaska. I meant every word of that shit.
I really think this is more than anime versus manga. I think you and OP are just childish man or woman whores that just want to argue online. I'm fine with that. I'm battle tested and can argue with keyboard warriors all fucking day.
Whoa! I am battle tested and can argue with keyboard warriors. Do you know how fucking cringe you sound? Yes, I wanted to argue. If you read my opening post, you'd see I said just that. But oh wait, you likely can't read because you're so goddamn retarded.
You can add a fourth side in this argument, because I can see where all sides are coming from. Yes, they take liberties in anime, and that's fine and dandy. It really is. As long as the core of the story is intact, like it's supposed to be, then who cares? And filler is definitely needed. Yes, it may be deemed bad by manga-only readers, but manga has filler chapters too, does it not?
Seifu, you're just going on an endless ramble fest that nobody gives a shit about. On and on and on. Like, who gives a shit?
If you say anime is better than manga, or to respect both sides, I'm here to smack you in the face with a long, hard dick called reality. Anime cuts down on so many things originally contained in manga, because anime is a bastardized version so children can digest it. Blood, toned down, middle fingers, removed. Sex appeal, toned down. Unless it's an adult audience anime, which there are very few of, or a hentai. Expect to see a lot of content taken out of the anime.
And what sucks is the original manga author can't say to the animation studios, hey, this is wrong. This isn't what I wanted in there. That's not my vision, because it's culturally wrong in Japan to turn down something made for you.
Bullshit. If somebody hands me something I don't like, I'm like, bitch, go back and make it right. Don't come back to me until it's the way I originally gave it to you.
I was gonna sit in the shadows and let this argument play out, but we're sitting on a legendary flame war, so I might as well throw in my 50 cents. Frankly, this is the dumbest argument I've seen in a long time. Both sides are toxic gatekeepers and should live amongst themselves like the dumb sheep they are.
I have come to the understanding that you people are so fucking dumb that you never learned to read, henceforth why you prefer kitty-ass anime to manga.
Only real GigaChads read manga. Case closed. Point blank. Simple argument over. End of story. Anything else to say? 'Cause I'll make sure to shut any and all of you down.
Did you just fucking say Giga Chad? Now I know you're a fucking 9-year-old grow up from that fucking Sigma Chad brain rot donkey dick.
Guys, what are we doing here? OP clearly stated she wanted to start an argument, and you're just feeding her ego. When someone is as narcissistic as OP is, the best thing to do is just walk away.
Yes, please, walk away and shut the fuck up. The world would be 590 times a better place without you flapping your gums about useless shit that you know nothing about.
I believe that we can all admit that this is a totally useless argument. And we've all been suckered into OP's palm, played like a fiddle. We shall now end it here because this is pointless. And it isn't about the pros nor cons of anime and manga, respectively.
This shall go on the history books as one of the dumbest arguments I have ever witnessed. I have nothing else to contribute, so I shall part here before I get absolutely spit-roasted by Op and their companions.
All right then, any more retarded children left? I have a slowdown. Children at play sign that I will firmly plant into this form, 'cause there's nothing but fucking stupid-ass anime watchers in this thread. Have some fucking shame in yourselves.
Maybe now, with all the idiots calmed down, since they've received their nightly melatonin, you and I can actually get a real conversation about how much better manga is to anime out, eh?
Hell yeah! At this point, anime has made me so disgusted I want to violently harm the guy who came up with it. They take so many fucking liberties it makes my head spin.
You think I'm just gonna stand here and let you badmouth the greatest form of entertainment the world has ever known? Think again! You're a fool! A shit show! A garbage waste of space! I shouldn't waste my time on. You suck! Your opinions suck! You don't know shit! You're fucking retarded! Please disconnect from the server of life!
Yup, I was seriously gonna take it easy. But now I'm gonna crash out and dissect you limb from limb like the little maggot that you are. You are seriously prepared to die on the hill. That anime is better than manga? Well, I'm gonna tear your argument to shreds. Anime is for little children with ADHD or a short attention span who can't sit down for 5 fucking minutes a day and read a manga. Anime watchers are the ones that stink up their homes, conventions, and give us Japanese franchise lovers a bad rap, 'cause they don't take an hour out of their day to take a shower. How pitiful.
I'm not on any team. This is just the dumbest shit. Arguments, all sides, every angle is just retarded. See ya.
Sorry. I can only call it as I see fit. If you're neutral, you're retarded. If you watch anime, you're retarded. And if you're against my opinion, sit and rotate.
I bet you cry and throw temper tantrums over your sandwich being cut straight rather than diagonal. You live a pitiful existence, and I feel pity for you.
I feel pity that you watch anime instead of reading the source material.
I promise you, the two of you only hate anime because you probably had a bad experience with a dub. There is always the possibility of watching anime with Japanese spoken word, but English subtitles.
No, 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 no! What don't you get? Anime as a whole sucks ass, because anime animation studios take very retarded liberties, placing characters in segments the manga didn't have them in, adding brand new characters not in the manga, changing the setting of a scene, removing gestures like a middle finger, etc., etc. It's not about dub versus sub, it's about the animation team being the hacks that they are.
I get your point. I do. But understand I'm in the belief that anime is not for everyone. And I won't force it on others if they don't like anime. I just wanted to state that the hatred might have been misplaced.
Anime sucks. Manga sucks. I like manga. I like anime. I want this. I want that. You guys are arguing and bickering like children. Grow up, change, and grow as a person.
I can understand the point about misplaced hatred, but my hate for anime stands. I will deem you as one of the lesser idiots in this thread.
The only idiot in this thread is you. You walk with your pompous swagger and your nose in the air. You act like your shit doesn't stink. When you have the smelliest dung in the pile, I detest you. You have the worst takes I ever seen in my life.
Blah da blah da blah da blah blah blah. Put a sock in it, dude. Actually keep getting angry. Seethe, seethe, seethe. Waste your life arguing with someone over the internet. It doesn't matter what you do, as long as you're providing the peak entertainment. I thrive off your anger and rage. Seethe, seethe.
I left this thread a while ago. I come back, and you morons are still going at it, eh? I can't believe this. Well, I said what was important in my previous post. I bid you idiots adieu.
Why doesn't everyone stick to their own vices? Let's stop arguing and just pretend the medium we don't like doesn't exist.
That's a smart take. Sadly, none of the people in this thread will heed that advice. Such pity and shame.
Yes, I agree. Let's all pretend shitty-ass anime doesn't exist. And you weeaboos anime fans better not challenge that take, as that is the best one of the neutral side.
You fucking dumb shit retard. He said nothing different from what the lady who hates anime dubs said. You're just a hating troll who should know their place and shut the fuck up.
Hey, dumb dick, you ever stop and think? That shutting the fuck up will get me to shut the fuck up, 'cause I was perfectly quiet till your dumbass spoke again, and now I'm gonna keep talking and yapping 'cause you decided to antagonize me. You brought this upon yourself, so do me a favor and take a long walk off a short pier, dude.
Wow, this is just gonna keep going till the end of time. I'm down. It's kinda entertaining seeing toxic people battle it out, cause they can't refrain from gatekeeping their beliefs.
Look, at the end of the day, the point stands all can just stay in one side. It isn't fucking hard to comprehend.
You have the reading comprehension skills of a 5-day-old goldfish and the IQ of a tadpole. Just admit defeat and say manga is better than anime. I want to hear it straight from the horse's mouth, you son of a bitch.
Sorry, but I won't say that ever in my life. You're a bigger retard than you. Look, if you'd think that.
Oh, brother, let's put an end to this. What will it take on each end to wrap this up? This has been going on for far too long. What will it take?
For the anime lovers to admit that their favorite medium is third-rate, plain and simple, point blank, period.
It'll take these manga readers an IQ test and to admit that anime is better because they're the most retarded beings on the planet for even thinking that manga is subjectively better than anime.
If that's the case, why don't both sides just give in and do the other's demands? You don't even gotta mean it. As an anime watcher and manga reader, I'm disgusted by all of your actions. Arguing and bickering like 5-year-olds. Grow up, please.
You don't understand. This is more than an argument. I'm formally making a call to action. Anime sucks. Animators are severely abused, overworked, and underpaid. Anime is made just to suck people out of their time and money. A good manga legitimately earns those.
And that's exactly what we're trying to say. Why some of these idiots here couldn't comprehend something. So simple. Anime bad. Manga good. We're not children here. Why a basic but true statement needed to be challenged, the world may never know, and I never knew some of the dumbest people alive were in this community. For years, I've been saying that anime is a waste of time, and you should just read manga. Did anyone listen to a reasonable, logical opinion? No! Derma anime look good. Here's an idea. Leave this forum, close Google, take your eyes off that damn screen, go outside, and fucking touch grass. No more challenging a reasonably sound opinion and gassing yourself up with retarded dumbass ones, okay? I can tell who wasn't loved by their mothers by how you post. So shut the fuck up, please.
Seems the coast is clear of the morons. Perfect. Hopefully, the three musketeers of idiocy have come to realize that anime is for babies, not adults. People that still spend 4 to 5 hours sucking on their thumbs and their mother's tit. Good. Quiet like it should be.
As it should. It's good to have actual smart people on boards like this. Am I right?
Exactly. Why it's so hard for people to not argue with reason absolutely baffles me, LMAO.
They need to understand that reading a manga will always flow more seamlessly than watching an anime. The little changes count, they really do. We can go over this again and again and again and again. But these idiots won't get it and never will.
'Cause it just doesn't make sense. Your unnecessary hatred of anime makes no sense. If you hate it so strongly, shut the fuck up and don't watch it stick to your books.
This thread has gone on far long enough because you guys just can't put 2 and 2 together and conclude that anime is head and shoulders better than manga. It's that simple. Shut up and don't argue back with a fact of life.
You are as intelligent as a loaf of bread. If I were next to you, I'd smack you with the object closest to you. And how can someone be so dumb? Anime lovers are living in their own little world. It's astounding for the life of me. Just leave this earth. I'm done being alerted to your existence.
Leave this earth. I'm done being alerted to your existence.
Your brain has devolved so much to a point that you proceed to parrot my words now?
Your brain has devolved so much to a point that you proceed to parrot my words now?
Wow. How old are you? You're losing the argument, so instead of fighting back with logical responses, you choose to mock your adversaries? You're almost comical. I laugh at you. Ha 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 ha.
This has gotten out of hand. And at this point, there is probably no controlling. It's a shame, really. You guys have nothing better to do, so you just argue over one's preferences. Do better.
One can't possibly do better in the presence of clowns. And from the look of it, there's 3 of them on this site.
Yeah, you and the other bozos that like anime. Again, go get a life. I am done arguing with idiots like you. Just admit you are wrong, and this discussion won't have to continue.
Tipulis, you are so delusional and narcissistic that you must feel uncomfortable in your own skin, because just talking to you makes me uncomfortable in mine.
Choose, do you ever shut the fuck up? Like, do you? Answer the question. Say nothing else but the answer to the question. That is all I want, you fucking dumb fuck.
No, I guess I don't. Especially when making retarded trolls like you eat shit and asphalt.
Nope. The one who loves eating shit is you. Hence why your takes are as bad as they are.
Fuck! Fuck it, you aren't letting this dumb as fuck argument die. You're willing to die on the hill that anime is worse than manga, aren't you? I'm done. Mama always told me to not argue with the stupid. I guess I learned my lesson here. This isn't a victory. I just got better shit to do than argue with your dumbass forever.
Sounds like you're backing out. Too scared to argue with me? Manga has been proven to be better than anime, and now you're throwing in the towel. I'll take the W gladly, and will proudly fly it high and plant the flag firmly into your grave. You should have known better than to fuck with me, bitch. You're backing out, but you're still public enemy number 1, and I'll stop at nothing to show you how much a dumbass you'll forever look. You can't be this dumb. It's mentally taxing. On the human brain to be as dumb as you are, it doesn't make sense, not one bit. Let this forfeit be a lesson. Never fuck with someone who you know will fuck you up in an argument that you know you can't win. It's impossible to argue with me, a 5-time national debate champion. If anyone wants to continue this thread, be my fucking guest, and I'll rip your ass a new one.
Well said, mi amigo.
Is it finally over?
Don't jinx it, you idiot. One of them may come back.
Let's hope and pray that this argument is truly over. This is one of the wildest ones I have ever been a part of. That's for sure.
It does indeed look over. I definitely made the smartest choice to stay out of it.
Jesus Christ, on a bicycle. Thankfully, I logged out for a while before it became this bad. LMAO.
This whole fight is like cooking with gasoline and oil and proceeding to burn your house down.
Sadly, this is only one of many arguments on this community, but hey, free entertainment will always be free entertainment.
That's for damn sure, my man. Watch a bunch of angry as fuck people argue their little heads off, and us sane people get maximum enjoyment out of it.
Everything appears to have calmed down, I see.
Again, do not jinx this moment of peacetime to the land of this message board, or we may see times of peril again.
Shut the fuck up with that shina. I'm just playing the dumb fucks left, and I have nothing left to argue. You all have a good day.
To tell the truth, I don't really hate anime. My points are how I feel. Just played up a little bit, just to make my statement that people will fight over anything to be true, LOL.
How nobody caught that when you said it in your opening post is unbelievably unfathomable.
Same here. It wasn't hard to catch on LMAO.
I knew something had to be up. There's no way you'd actually argue about that LML.
Yeah, you didn't realize anything, my dude.
I did so. Don't doubt me, little man.
Damn. That was well played then. You actually had me. Good shit.
Either way, a win is a win. Doesn't matter what way you got it. A win is a win. And we won that shit.
You really thought shit was sweet, did you really? You cry about changes in anime from manga. Name one. Name one, I bet you can't.
And you lot jinx the fuck out of us. Congratulations!
Say fine. To prove you wrong, dipshit, here's 2 from Dragon Ball Z alone. Funimation dialogue changed. Gohan gets Boo's attention by calling him a retard, just like you are. In DBZ Kai, they changed it to Gohan calling Super Boo a fool, like you are. Scene change from the manga. In Goku's fight with Kid Buu, during the Spirit Bomb Energy Gather scene, the manga has launched, but not in the anime. I forgot who they had there in the anime, but the point still stands. It's a useless change that didn't need to be there. Did they not think launch was important to be in a small fucking scene? Huh? Toei puts so many unnecessary changes where they don't need to be, and I will not leave this forum until you admit to the truth.
Okay, so what? They have minor changes. What is the big fucking deal?
The big deal is that you, my good chum, my best amigo, my muchacho, is that you, like so many others that argued against my points, are the stupidest people in the world. Please shut the fuck up and continue sleeping with your sex doll, who looks like she's 13, but she's actually 2,500 years old. You micro-penis having son of a bitch.
You really should just cope with the fact that no one agrees with you.
You need to cope that your takes are shitty. I'm on the toilet right now, but I'm not taking a shit. I'm taking your anime and manga takes. It's a real smelly take too, probably cause the shitty machination of a brain-dead moron that doesn't know Neon Genesis Evangelion from Gundam from fucking Mars of Destruction. So I bet you suck of your prepubescent thumbs in the dark corners of your man-juice-stained bedroom cracking one out to Fairy Tail. You make me sick, so sick. I want to physically beat you over the internet lines.
Cope with the fact that you have to use big words like machination to attempt to beat me in an argument. Cope with the fact that you're an absolute loser. Cope with the fact that no one loves you. Cope with the fact that you're going to die alone.
Cope with the fact that your father beat you every day. Cope with the fact that every woman you've been with has cheated on you. Cope with the fact that your family tree is inbred. Cope with the fact that your kids likely won't be yours. Cope.
I didn't read a single word of that screen vomit. Cope.
That's my whole point. You shit on manga, cause you can't read, you fucking retard. This is over. You're fucking retarded, and this proves it.
Cope.
Dude, you gotta give it up here. You got scorched there. There's no point longer in arguing when you got flamed that badly. They're just plain better, dude.
You're a shitty little bitch. Cope about that. Your mama never loved you and likely makes a living on her back. Cope about that, you little shit.
Argument over. Stop the fighting. Stop the fighting now, okay?
Whoa, what did I start? Lowell, you went in on him hard, LMAO. Shitty opinions don't belong on these boards.
So damn straight. That should be the last of the arguments. Idiot 1, 2, and 3 have all been dispelled from this conversation. I wouldn't have it any other way.
No more of this, so we don't reawaken the Jinx guy, El Mao.
Just when I thought I was out, this argument pulls me back in. That last bit was defo the wildest part. Fierce competitors spamming the cope button.
Lol, cope button, I'm stealing that one.
The fact this thread can switch from conversation to argument, back to conversation, back to argument scares the daylights out of me, LMFAO.
Well, those morons know how to push my buttons, lol. They shouldn't, but they do. This shit's getting old as hell, but I got nothing to do with my time but to verbally obliterate useless people.
Yeah, we can tell you have nothing but time, LMA.
You want some too? Nah, just playing.
Dear heavens, no! Anything but that!
I can only hope it's truly safe to assume that this thread is coming to a close with the arguments. Let's not let another break out.
If any of the other arguers return, the results on this land of peace shall be catastrophic.
Nah, man. This is pretty much wrapped up. They haven't responded in quite some time. And the thread is a few comments away from hitting the automatic close quota, so it's safe to assume that it's over and done with.
This has truly been amazing to partake in and to witness on the side.
Yes, and it's always fun to systematically, methodically destroy Mama's basement dwelling goblins that spend all their time getting their rocks off to little anime girlies, like the fucking subhuman losers that they know they are. Like, how disgusting can you be? Those filthy weeaboos give all us a bad name. That's why back in the day, a manga reader or anime watcher was considered the weird kid. And because there were fat, smelly people that collect figurines and swords and butchered the Japanese language because they knew little to no actual Japanese running around. Like, for real, stop arguing with me on the internet and go get some fucking pussy, you loser. Drop all that goddamn weight. It isn't hard.
God damn, I'm not one for podcasts, but I tune in every week to see you rant about various things. LMAO.
Thanks. I like comedy anger rather than just belligerent swearing. That's not my style, and it's just not that funny to me. Allegories and random insults are where it's at.
Yeah, keep going about how much of an idiot you are. I'll sit back and watch you make a fool out of yourself all day. You have no style or class, you're just a loser who likes manga over anime.
Good grief. Why do you keep coming back, you little cockroach? You are the leech that keeps finding a way to get on my skin, LMAO. I destroyed you 3 separate times already, LOL, but you keep coming back like an abused spouse, matter of fact. You are my abused spouse. I beat you down every day, and you get on your hands and knees and beg for fucking more. How shameful. I'm just gonna beat you over and over and over and over again. Again and again and again and again and again, and you'll do nothing but like it. You're obsessed with me beating you in this argument. You like losing, don't you? You like the feeling of defeat, you fucking loser. There's only so many uses I can get from you as my bottom bitch before I start getting bored and start looking at greener pastures. Get a life before I eviscerate you again.
But you already did.
Goddamn, mate, let him get up for Christ's sake.
Shenron cannot fix that badly of a burn, dude.
I'm speechless.
Damn. He can thank his lucky stars. This board is anonymous. LOL.
Haven't this idiot heard to not fuck with a Gemini? Boy done fucked around and found out. Don't play with me, dude.
Note to all of yous, when someone says they love to systematically and methodically destroy people verbally, that person can not only talk the talk and walk the walk, but that person is what we old-timers call a goddamn psychopath.